Beautiful day outside. What's good, y'all? I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. Wherever you are, where you're watching this live from on TikTok, shout out to you all. Alright. I just want to get on here real quick and talk to y'all, especially to the guys. Guys, if y'all are in a relationship and y'all feel that it's unhealthy and you don't see the red flags in some of these young girls, what y'all need to do, real talk, is just get the hell away from them. It's already been proved, they've already been proving themselves that they really don't want nothing to do with you. But in reality, they only want you for what's in your wallet. I know a few females from back in the day that did me like that, so I can relate to that. Alright? So I just want to come on here and talk to you young fellas because y'all got good hearts just as some women do. But most of y'all are trying to get y'all lives together as men because men are always being taught how to hunt and how to find the love of his life instead of having a modern woman to deal with a man that can make 6 figures or more, and then when his money is wiped out of his account because of the modern woman, now she wants to throw a hissy fit at you because you're not making enough money to take care of her financially. I tell you what, don't fool with her. Get your own place to stay. Get your own place to live. Don't worry about her. Because clearly, she's already proven that she's all ready for the streets. She's really not looking to become a traditional housewife, if you will. See, most of these young women, and I hate to say it, there are still some of these young women have enlisted themselves in what's called 304 University. If you don't know what the 304 is, why don't you just spell it backwards and you'll find out. There are women that still have class, okay? Don't get me wrong. There are women that still got class. But you men need to understand if you ain't got a woman that's got class and she's not mature enough to be in a relationship with you and to help out contributing to the household in terms of paying the bills, but you're doing all the hard work, you going out there and you making ends meet, you're taking care of her financially, making sure that the kids are secure if you got any, but she's not appreciative to you and you're giving and you're giving and you're giving, stop giving to her. Because what she's doing is she's going to continue to take, because she's not going to give back to you in return. Leave her where you found her. She's for the streets. Stop fooling around with these women that don't give a damn about you, bro. I had to learn that the hard way. I'm telling you from experience because I know a thing or two about it because I've been there, okay? So to all you young fellas out there, keep your head up. There's always somebody else for you. And if you're lucky enough, you can go to the other countries and find love there. That's why some of these men have their U.S. passports to go to other countries. And here's my thing. Human communication is always based on 3 things. I've said this before on so many occasions, and I'm going to go ahead and repeat it again. Human communication is 15% based on what that person says, 35% concerning the tone the individual uses, and another 50% on the body language. So when you have a woman of any kind that has the 35% the tone that they use and the 50% body language, just let them know that they're 85% of the problem and 15% the solution. Because nowadays, 50% of marriages always end up in divorce, but only 80 to 90% of those divorces are always initiated by the women. It's more than likely the law is always going to be in favor of the woman as it is now. I don't know if y'all seen it recently, some months ago, where Governor Ron DeSantis signed a law about alimony. I don't know if y'all heard of that or not, but y'all go look at that on the website. I might post that up at some point. But this was a few months ago that Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida has signed this into law about permanent alimony. Oh, that's going to rub some toes on some females now. Oh my. If it hasn't already, get ready. But for real though, keep your head up, fellas. It's not the end of the world. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Keep doing what you do. If you're working hard, and you at your best and you trying to make ends meet, but some of these sisters do not appreciate what you do and what you bring to the table, just leave them where you found them, because they are for the streets. It's bad enough that some of these women are in terms of using their sign language, and the word sign is an acronym that stands for shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. And so when women don't get exposed for being the character that they are, they don't like to be held accountable. Simply put, it's like kryptonite has been instilled in them to act that way. In other words, from an aesthetical perspective, green is not only the color of our money, but green also represents jealousy and envy, among other things. So if you got a woman that don't want to change, and she's still trying to shame you, insult you, always trying to make you as a man feel guilty, and always need to be right, whether it's her way or the highway, leave her where the hell you found her, because she's for the fucking streets. Real turnaround shit. I just gave you free game. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm out of this motherfucker. Team turnaround out. I'll be down.